Every morning, millions of people perform the same ritual before they can function. What if I told you this daily habit connects you to a 500-year-old legend involving dancing goats? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll never look at your coffee cup the same way again. It's January 25th, and today is National Coffee Day. While you're reading this, somewhere in the world, someone just took their first sip of the morning. And another. And another. In fact, people drink over 2 billion cups of coffee every single day. But here's where it gets interesting. According to legend, coffee was discovered by accident in the 9th century in Ethiopia, when a goat herder named Kaldi noticed his goats acting strangely. They were dancing, literally jumping around with unusual energy after eating berries from a certain tree. Kaldi was curious, so he tried the berries himself. And let's just say, he understood exactly how his goats felt. He brought the berries to a local monastery where the monks were less than impressed. One monk actually threw them into the fire, calling them the devil's work. But then something magical happened. The roasting berries filled the monastery with the most incredible aroma anyone had ever smelled. The monks pulled them from the fire, crushed them, and mixed them with hot water. The first cup of coffee was born, and those monks never fell asleep during midnight prayers again. From those Ethiopian highlands, coffee traveled across the Arabian Peninsula, where it became known as kahwa, meaning wine of the bean. By the 15th century, coffee houses were everywhere in the Middle East. People called them schools of the wise, because that's where scholars, artists, and thinkers gathered to talk for hours. Think about that. 500 years ago, coffee was already doing what it does today. Bringing people together, sparking conversations, turning strangers into friends over a shared cup. When coffee finally reached Europe in the 17th century, some people called it the bitter invention of Satan. The controversy got so intense that Pope Clement VIII had to personally taste it to decide if Christians should be allowed to drink it. His verdict? He loved it so much, he baptized it on the spot, declaring it too delicious to leave to infidels. Today, coffee is the second most traded commodity on earth, right behind oil. Americans alone drink 400 million cups every single day. That's more than the entire population of the United States, drinking at least 1 cup daily. The average coffee drinker consumes 3 cups a day. But here's what really matters. Coffee isn't just caffeine. Studies show that people who regularly drink coffee have lower rates of depression. Coffee shops have become modern gathering places where business deals are made, friendships form, first dates blossom, and writers find inspiration. Your grandmother's kitchen table conversations over instant coffee. Your first adult moment ordering a real coffee. The coffee shop where you met your best friend. The cup that got you through finals week, new parenthood, or that impossible deadline at work. So today, on National Coffee Day, take a moment with your cup. You're not just drinking a beverage. You're part of a story that started with dancing goats in Ethiopia and traveled across continents and centuries to reach you. And speaking of stories, think about the conversations you've had over coffee, the problems you've solved, the ideas you've shared, the connections you've made. Those moments, those memories brewed over a simple cup, they're part of your story too. What if you wrote them down? The coffee shop where you decided to change careers. The kitchen table talks that shaped who you are. The friend who knows exactly how you take your coffee. These everyday moments are the legacy you'll leave behind. They're the stories that make you, you. If this story perked you up, join the History Sparks community. We brew up a fresh story every single day, finding the extraordinary hiding in your everyday life. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because tomorrow we're uncovering another piece of history that's been right under your nose. Now go enjoy that cup, history lover.